Election day in Texas is looking a lot like today, McKenna, and that's a good thing for voters to get out.
A near repeat. So the jacket weather in the morning if you're headed out early, and then during the afternoon you can ditch it. We will be breezy. We'll see a whole lot of sunshine. Right now what I've got below me here is this water vapor imagery. So what you'll notice is that gray right out over Texas, which is an indication of just how dry the air is out over the south. You take a look just off to the west of us, back through the Four Corners region, and we do have this plume of moisture. This is cloud coverage and some rain shower activity as well moving into the central plains. We are not going to tap into any of this because we have this dome of high pressure that sits right out over Texas, and that continues to dominate our forecast as we get through the next several days. We'll be grateful for that because that is going to give us this abundant sunshine that we've got for the upcoming 7-day period. Sunset was an early one today, 5:34 this evening. There's a time lapse just beyond sunset over the last 2 hours. It has been a great evening. And this afternoon, we were a couple of degrees above average. 78 degrees is where we topped out at DFW. Normal is 71. Our morning low of 49 degrees was right close to that normal morning low of 50. And we're closing out the month of October a couple of days ago, but we did close out the month, fourth hottest October on record. Last year was the hottest. We've seen 25 above average days for the month of October, and we're starting off November with several above average days. Now we're counting down to our first freeze, which is typically sometime around November 22nd. That puts it 19 days away, but of course, give or take a couple of days depending on the year. We'll watch it. We don't have the freeze in our forecast, at least just yet. But what we do have is high pressure dominating our forecast for the next 7 days. We have sunshine and warmth ahead of us, a little bit breezy the next few days, and then we do have a couple of cold fronts that will arrive as we head into the upcoming weekend. Mainly dry fronts, though. Let's talk about tomorrow and what we've got coming up for your election day forecast. We've got the low to middle 50s as we kick off the morning. Couple of spots starting off in the upper 40s, places like Stephenville, Bridgeport, Paris. You'll start off with those temps a little bit cooler. We get close to lunchtime, expect temps in the low to middle 70s. Then we top out in the upper 70s as we head into tomorrow afternoon. And how long does this above average temperature forecast stick around? Beyond the 7-day. In fact, for the 8 to 14-day temperature outlook, here's how things look. We've got that dark red out over Texas and really the southern plains, expecting those well above average temperatures for the 8 to 14-day period. Precipitation outlook. We've got that gray over North Texas. We are expecting very normal conditions through the middle of the month. So expect temperatures to remain warmer. Keep in mind that average is continuing to fall as we get through the month. Normal is the low 70s, but that will dip here shortly back into the upper 60s. Your 7-day forecast, here's how it looks. Low 80s through the middle and end of this week. Then that front arrives, the strong front on Saturday. Takes us from 80 degrees on Saturday back into the upper 60s as we wrap up the weekend. Nice and dry with a whole lot of sunshine.